Hi everyone, I am Ganeshan, Assistant Professor, IT Department of Hindustan College of Engineering and Technology, Coimbatore. I am going to talk about software engineering. In this session, I am going to discuss about objective of software engineering, software, software engineering, key challenges in software development, attributes of good software, factors contributing to the software crisis. The objective of software engineering is to produce a high quality software systems within a given budget before a given deadline. Here the quality should be high quality software systems you have to produce. You should not your expenses should not exceed the given budget. You should complete before the given deadline. What is software? Software is a program that tells a computer how to perform tasks. A program is a series of step-by-step instructions that tell the computer precisely what actions to be performed. So everybody knows, aware of what is the software, because in day-to-day life we are using so many softwares. And types of softwares are system software and application software. So we know that what is application software? It is a group of programs designed to accomplish a single task or a group of related tasks. For example, payroll system for an industry and e-campus for any campus software. So these type of softwares may be a simple software or it may be a complex software, and some of the softwares are used internally in an organizations, or some of the softwares may be used by the public, and some of the softwares may be real-time systems. So these are all the application softwares. For example, one more example, the railway reservation software, right? Railway ticket booking software. And system software, it is a software that enables the application software to interact with each other. So it helps the application software to work in a computer. For example, operating system. So operating system is a system software, and loader also a system software. Software engineering. What is software engineering? It is the application of systematic, disciplined, quantifiable approach to software development, operation and maintenance. In these definitions, it tells that the way of developing a software should be systematic and disciplined and a quantifiable approach. You have to follow this approach to software development. Software engineering is an engineering discipline that is concerned with all aspects of software production. Why software engineering is so important? So to develop methods for developing software that can scale up and used to consistently develop high quality software. So the main aim is to produce high quality software at low cost. So this is the aim of studying the software engineering. To avoid the costly errors caused by software, it is another purpose of the software engineering. The earlier you detect errors, the lower the money you have to spend. For example, so here in this diagram we will see the series of the steps: specification, design, then code, and then testing, then acceptance, operations, finally deployment. So these are all the steps we are going to follow to develop a software. Here the initial stage is specification. If you find the errors in the specification stage, that is initial stage, the cost will be $1. Suppose if you find the errors in the deployment stage, that is the final stage of the software development, the cost will be $1,000. So the earlier you detect errors in the software development stages, you spend less amount of money for the software development. So We have to study all these activities in software engineering. What is the need for software engineering? Just it is a survey report. In this survey report, we notice that the 2%, only the 2% of the softwares are used as delivered. 3% of the softwares are work with rework, right? So 3% of the softwares will be usable with rework, and 20% of the software are extensive rework. Okay, we have to make so many rework, but later it is abandoned. It's not used in the by the customer. And 30% of the software paid for but not delivered. So this is the fault of the software development team. And 45% of software delivered to the customer but never successfully used by the customer. Okay, so in this survey, see, you may notice that only 2% of the software are successfully completed and successfully delivered to the customer and successfully used by the customer, but remaining 98% of the software are not used by the customer. So this is the reasons we go for studying software engineering. The difference between software engineering and hardware engineering. Here, the hardware is manufactured, but software is not manufactured. Software is developed or engineered, and hardware is wears out. So after using the hardware, you are going to thrown out, but software is not like that. It is depreciation. We have to correct the errors or update the software. Hardware is the built using components. So various components we are using to manufacture a hardware, but to develop a software, it is a custom built, right? And hardware is relatively very simple to develop, and software is very complex one. The key challenges in software development are the number one, the cost, high cost. Number two, difficult to deliver on time. Number three, the low quality. So in the objective of our software engineering is what? So we have to create a high quality software within the budget and within the time period. So these three are the major challenges in software development. So attributes of good software. Maintainability. So maintainability means the maintenance of the software after installed the developed software in a customer site. So whatever the changes needed by the customer, immediately the developer should make some changes in the software. It is very, very important. Second one, dependability. The software developed must support safety, security and reliability. If the software is reliable, it is very, very comfortable for the customer. And efficiency, your software should be support responsiveness and processing time. It means your whatever the queries or the commands given by the customer, your software should respond very quickly. So the fast response needed by the software. And usability. Usability means the user friendliness of the software development. So your software should support the user in very, very user friendly manner, and the documentation needed by the customer should be available in your software documentation. And finally, the acceptability. The software must be understandable by all the people, and everybody can easily use the software, and it should compatible with all the other systems in the industry. Okay, so now these are all the attributes of very good software. So finally, now we have discussed so far the basics of software engineering. What is software engineering? What is the purpose of studying software engineering? And we have discussed so many types of softwares, and we have seen the attributes of the very good software. Thank you very much for watching this.